இதுக்கு வாங்க. ச்சு ச்சு ஏத்துங்க. ச்சு ஹலோ ச்சு ஹலோ ஹலோ.
The future depends on what we do in present. Good morning to one and all gathered here. We, the Department of Biotechnology and Biogeneron Association, welcome you to the highly anticipated Marina 23 themed International Conference on Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, Icebet 2023, where brilliant minds around the world gather to exchange ideas, inspire each other, and shape the future. We are honored to have all of you join us today as we embark on this incredible journey of knowledge, innovation, and collaboration. Before we proceed, let us take a moment to express our thankfulness to God Almighty. May the light of understanding shine upon us, illuminating our minds, fostering an atmosphere of curiosity and respect. Now, I call upon the department choir for the prayer song. Let's all raise up for prayer song.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமெதிர் திக்கணமும் மதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க எழுந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
With the lighting of this lamp, let peace and harmony prevail over conflict and discord. Through the radiance of this lamp, let us seek the blessings of the divine and find solace in spiritual pursuit. Now, I request all the dignitaries on the dais for lighting the Kuttuvelakku.
In the forum of thought leaders, we explore the frontiers of possibility and chart our course towards progress. Yes, here comes Ms. Dharani M. of 2nd MSc Biotechnology to give insight on Marina 23.
Each morning brings a new day full of endless possibilities. Embrace it with open arms. Distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, esteemed staff members, and fellow explorers, a delightful morning. It is my immense pleasure to extend a warm welcome to each one of you as we embark on a grand quest of knowledge at Marina 23. Marina is an esteemed scientific gathering that forms an integral part of Biogeneron Association, loaded within the Department of Biotechnology, DBT Star College status. Marina was initiated in the year 2007. In its 13th consecutive year, Marina stands as a testament to legacy of knowledge and exploration. This year, Marina charts a new road with the theme International Conference on Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, Icebet 2023. Today, we find ourselves on the brink of a remarkable adventure, one that promises to unveil the hidden treasures of our natural world and illuminate the path forward for bioprospecting. This conference represents a convergence of not only scientific curiosity, but also a shared commitment to harnessing the untapped potential of our planet's biodiversity. The theme of our conference, Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, encapsulates the spirit of exploration and innovation that defines this field. It beckons us to venture into uncharted territories, to seek out new life forms, and to understand how they can shape the future of medicine, industry, and sustainability. Over the course, we will immerse ourselves in a world of discovery where pioneering research, cut-edge technologies, and visionary ideas converge. Our journey will encompass the latest trends and breakthroughs in bioprospecting, providing us with a compass to navigate the complex landscape of biodiversity exploration. Throughout this conference, you will have the privilege of hearing from world-renowned experts, participating in enlightening technical sessions, and connecting with fellow expeditionists who share your passion for bioprospecting. This is not just an opportunity to expand your knowledge, but also a platform for foregoing collaborations that can shape the future of bioprospecting. Thank you, and without further delay, let us set forth on this extraordinary expedition. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dharani.
Now, I request Dr. P.R. Muthuswamy Sir, Director Academics, Dr.N.G.P Educational Institution, to adorn the shawl to our guest. Now, I request our Madam Secretary, Dr.Thavamani D. Palaniswami, ma'am, Dr.N.G.P Arts and Science College, to give a token of appreciation to our guests. Followed by souvenir release. Souvenir represent more than just a physical token. It symbolizes the bond and ideas we have exchanged during this conference. Yes, here comes the most awaited part of this conference. We request our dignitaries on the dais to release the souvenir of Marina 23 themed International Conference on Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, Icebet 2023. More than 150 abstracts are received from various colleges. More than 150 abstracts are received from various colleges. We kindly appreciate and thank everyone who contribute to the proceedings, editorial board members, and special thanks to Dr. M.N. Kadravan sir, who is backbone of this souvenir release.
Welcome to a place where curiosity is rewarded, connections are made, and ideas take flight. Here comes Ms. Abhivashni B. of 2nd MSc Biotechnology to deliver the welcome address.
May this pleasant morning bring a lot of joy and happiness that lasts throughout the day. A cheerful morning one and all gathered here. On behalf of Department of Biotechnology and Biogeneron Association, I welcome you all to the most awaited program, Marina 23, themed as International Conference on Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, Icebet 2023. Today, I stand before you with an immense pleasure and sense of excitement as we come together for the inauguration of Marina 23. This event is a testament to dedication, curiosity, and intellectual process of our students and the relentless support of our faculty members. I would like to extend my hearty welcome to all our distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, faculty members, and most importantly, my student friends, the driving force of this conference. May we all strive to uphold the virtues that our chief guest embarks his present among us. I wholeheartedly welcome our chief guest of honor, Dr. Prabhakaran R., Research Scientist, ITC Life Science and Technology Center, Bangalore, India. We welcome you, sir. A great leader is someone who has a vision of future, wisdom of the past, and the ability to communicate it effectively in the present. Now, I would like to welcome Dr.Nalla G. Palaniswami, the Honorable Chairman of Dr.N.G.P Research and Educational Trust. We welcome sir in his absence. The guardian of order, the lady of discipline, and the heartbeat of our college. Now, I welcome Dr. Thavamani D. Palaniswami, Secretary, Dr. N.G.P AS Arts and Science College. We welcome you, ma'am. Behind every successful educational institution, there are individuals who lead with vision, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Now I welcome Dr. P.R. Muthuswamy, Director Academics, Dr. N.G.P Educational Institution. We welcome you, sir. A legacy of college is shaped by the vision and leadership of its CEO, leaving an indelible act on generation of leaders. I like to welcome Dr. O.T. Bhuvaneshwaran, Chief Executive Officer, in his absence. In the world full of education, a great principal is not only an administrator, but also an inspiration to students and faculties. I would like to welcome our respected principal, Dr. S. Saravanan, sir. We welcome you, sir. With insight, dedication, and passion for discovery, the R&D Dean leads our institution towards more brighter and advanced future. Now, I welcome Dr. K. Kalimuthu, Dean Research and Development, Dr.N.G.P. Arts and Science College. I extend my hearty welcome to deans of various portfolios who come together to take part in this conference. I extend my heartfelt welcome to a lady with profound discovery and visionary spirit. She is the Deputy COE, Dr. R. Shuganti. We welcome you, ma'am. A true inspiration often comes from those who lead with kindness, making every student and faculty feel valued. I welcome Dr. P. Chidambararajan, Head Department of Biotechnology. I extend my hearty welcome to the heads of various departments gathered here to take part in this program. They have a wealth of experience and knowledge that they will generously share with us every day. It's my pleasure to welcome all our beloved staff members. Now, I would like to welcome the external participants from various colleges who traveled from far and near to join us, being ready for Marina 23. Last but not the least, it's my pleasure to welcome all our student fellows to this international conference, Icebet 2023. Today, we came together to celebrate the power of community and the strength that lies within it. As we gather here to herald a new beginning, let us embrace this occasion with enthusiasm and optimism. Once again, I welcome you all to the Marina 23 and the International Conference on Expedition of Bioprospecting and its Emerging Trends, Icebet 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Abhivashni.
Our differences makes us unique, but our shared goals and aspiration makes us one global community. Now, I request our Madam Secretary, Dr.Thavamani D. Palaniswami, ma'am, Dr.N.G.P. Arts and Science College, to preside the gathering.
Good morning to all. I'm very happy to be here in the Marina conference, and on behalf of Dr.N.G.P. Arts and Science College and the department, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. R. Prabhakaran, research scientist, ITC Life Science and Technology from Bangalore. It's not easy to get off from the work as a scientist to come here, travel, because they have to do so many adjustments. Thank you, sir, for your time and spending here. See, biotechnology is a growing field. I don't know how many of you have realized that, and it's new things are coming. People have started thinking in different way, what can we do, what the other thing, and they are doing so many things. What is the best example of one got in the emergency recently, which is useful to everybody? COVID vaccine. Within a short time, we are all working, how to isolate ourselves, how to take care of the patient, other things. The biotechnology people and other scientists put their brain together, and they did a lot of research, and they came up with the COVID vaccine. Thanks to all the scientists who are involved in that. Because of that, a lot of people we were able to survive now, because the vaccine saved a lot of people. And also it put the India in the map of the world high, because we are able to give freely to other countries, those who are not able to afford to get the vaccine such an early time. So thankful to all the scientists and biotechnologists who come up with the vaccine. We have to remember that. See, similarly, Lot of activities are happening. In Coimbatore, we don't have that much of institute in biotechnology promoting the products. So you have to go to Bangalore, Bombay or Chennai to grow yourself along with your field. So during the student days, you have to go for internship, either 1 month, 3 months like that, in some lab, because there are so many instruments are there. What you are doing in the lab in the college is fundamentally few instruments. Repeatedly you are doing. Both I'm insisting on the staff member and the students, you have to get out of the Coimbatore and go to the labs and immerse yourself in knowing the techniques, how to use each apparatus, and also the troubleshooting. Because it is not easy, and you cannot just like that work in biotechnology lab. You have to be an expert in something. So in abroad, what they do is after the fundamentals course, most of them, they go and specialize themselves in some instruments and some test. Either they concentrate on disease and test or concentrate on the instrument. They go through intense training, they go through the certificate courses, and they get attached to that field and they become masters in that program. So you cannot be a general biotechnologist in master's degree. I mean, you are reading, but you cannot work in all the instruments. You will know the fundamentals of the instrument. You know the principles of the instrument. But to go deep, you have to work as intensely in some of the lab. Actually, when I was talking to one of the, in pharmacy, we are buying some instrument which is very advanced. So I requested that person to come and teach the physics and microbiology. I didn't include, or I didn't include, I didn't know, to talk about the scientific instruments which are used in advanced lab. That itself is a very eye-opening for you. There is a bright future for you. There is a good career for you, provided you have to know how to approach and build up your career. By sitting in Coimbatore, you won't get anything. So you have to get fundamental knowledge and how to use that knowledge in the modern era, and a lot of instruments are developing. Some people are in the research, constantly upgrading the instrument. Some people are doing a lot of tests and helpful to the society. Even the COVID comes, the molecular biologists were wanted everywhere to do the test. And it is not available. Luckily, we had in KMCH, we had a person, and the government gave a job immediately to that person and absorbed it in the government. So we had to train all over again some person. The instruments also, which is not available easily, so we had to borrow it from the Agriculture University in the research institution. They had there, and the society has to borrow from them and borrow the technician to use the test, so we can do the test and find out who has COVID or not. So there is a lot of applications of the knowledge in different fields in the society which is useful. It's for you to go after it and get to know all the instruments and get attached to one of the big industries and try to learn 2 or 3 fields. You cannot be master of everything, but you can learn 2 or 3 things. So during your undergraduate and postgraduate studies, I sincerely advise you take off from 1 to 3 months, go for internship and see which field is suitable for you, and take it seriously in that and experiment it. So you will go high in your career. Good luck to you all. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words.
Together, we are a force to be reckoned with, capable of great accomplishment. Now I request Dr. P.R. Muthuswami sir, Director, Academics, Dr.N.G.P. Educational Institute, to felicitate the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Esteemed Managing Trustee of our great institution, person who created a transformative influence on health and education, Dr.Thavamani D. Palaniswami. Chief guest of today, Dr. Prabhakaran Ravichandran, very interesting person, research scientist, ITC, Life Sciences and Technology Center, Bangalore. Principal Dr. Saravanan, Dr. Suganthi, Mr. Chidambaranathan, Head of the Department of Biotechnology, Dean Research Dr. Kalimuthan, all my dear Deans, faculty members and student friends. I record my sincere welcome for the delegates who came from different parts of the country, and I want to thank them for their valuable time and respecting Dr.N.G.P family. Dear friends, I am not a biotechnology person, but still I have been watching from 1990s the developments going on in your field. Even the United Nations has consistently tried many number of international conferences in Rio de Janeiro and so many parts of the world. And when Rajiv Gandhi was the Prime Minister of India, there was a Stockholm conference conducted which yielded the attention of the entire world, scientists, policy makers, biotechnologists, so many. At the time, there was a book released, Your Common Future. That was one of the very influencing and interesting book that every biotechnology person has to go through. That conference, after that conference from 1992-94, so many conferences have been conducted in environmental ecology and so on and so forth. Even deep sea ecosystem was very much discussed. Suppose if we want to explore the biodiversities, what are all the hindrances, what are all the factors in bioprivacy, and so many researches have been done so far. Dear friends, if we watch closely even our Kerala, there are some botanical research centers that have identified some products more helpful to the health industry. And in our own Arya pharmacy in Coimbatore, they attracted on Jeevini. You might have come across one of the wonderful product from a wild plant in Nilgiris. Like that, lots of histories are there. But now, the legal dimensions, and if you want to go to seabed related bioprospecting, what are all the sophisticated technology that you have to use, and what are all the ethical dimensions of bioprospecting, all these things are very well discussed. In spite of it, more than 35,000 species have been seriously penetrated, no doubt about it. So I don't want to talk much on this subject, but according to me, after this Ministry of Ayush, so many importance have been dealt upon this bioprospecting and biodiversity. Still research and development has to put more efforts to make it expanded. In spite of its crucial importance, still research is inadequate. People like Dr. Kalimuthu talks about this, that would be much better. Let us listen to the resource person and all the experts. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thanks for all the delegates for your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warming felicitation. In the illustrious presence of our chief guest, we are inspired by excellence and wisdom. Now I call upon Ms. Harsha J. of 2nd BSc Biotechnology to introduce our chief guest.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, faculty members and my dear student friends, a very delightful morning to everyone present here. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. I extend my warm greetings and heartfelt welcome to all our esteemed participants. It's important to be a person of honor than be a person with wealth. I'm Harsha of 2nd UG. I take immense pleasure in welcoming Dr. Prabhakaran sir, the guest of honor, who is here to grace the prestigious event amid his busy schedule. We welcome you, sir. Sir is a biomaterial scientist with an industrial experience of managing multiple research projects using nanoscience approach and validated formulations using various scientific methods. Sir has done his bachelor's in microbiology at University of Madras, Chennai during the period of 1997 to 2000. He has also completed his master's in biotechnology during 2000 to 2002 at Bharatiyar University, Coimbatore, and he has also completed his doctorate in material sciences at Center for Research Materials, Norfolk State University, Virginia, USA from 2007 to 2011. Sir has an academic experience as a lecturer at Dr. G.R. Damodaran College of Arts and Science for 3 years. From 2005 to 2006, Sir has been as a senior scientist lecturer at International University College Technology, Malaysia, and acted as a senior academic support in Biotechnica Info Labs, Bangalore for a year. Sir has completed his postdoctorate in Johns Hopkins University at Baltimore, Maryland in year 2011 to 2012. He has undergone projects on nano delivery systems on development and preclinical evolution of second generation biomaterials. He has also worked as an associate scientist for 6 years from 2013 to 2019 at ITC Life Science and Technology Center at Bangalore. Sir has completed his project on the topic microencapsulation of various novel actives using nanoscience approach for skincare products and fragrance. At present, his research is on indoor hygiene nanophoto-catalyst technology. Sir has also identified the antibacterial effect of the photocatalytic film. This technology will develop next generation for long-lasting hygiene system for inanimate surfaces. Sir has filed about 8 patents, out of which delivery systems for bioactive composition, synergistic composition of bioactive components and delivery system for the same has gained great attention. It doesn't matter how many times you win an award, it is always very special. Sir has secured 6th rank at Bharatiyar University during his postgraduate degree. He also got honorary award in Research Expo 2008 at Old Dominion University. Sir has also been as the author for the book chapter entitled as Synthesis, Characterization, Toxicity of Nanomaterials for Biomedical Application. Sir has published several papers in highly reputed journals. Science is a beautiful gift to humanity. We should not desert it. Ultimately, education in its real sense is the pursuit of truth. It is an endless journey through knowledge and enlightenment. It's a great privilege to be a part of introducing such an eminent research person, Dr. Prabhakaran, for our Marina 23. I thank the organizing committee for providing this great opportunity. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harsha. Inaugural moments are where vision meets action and dreams start to take shape. Now, I request Dr. R. Prabhakaran Sir, Research Scientist, ITC Life Science and Technology, Bangalore, to enlighten the gathering with his inaugural address.
Good morning. Thanks, Ms. Harsha, for introducing me. And thank you, the organizing committee, for inviting me and then having me here. Respected Chairman, respected enthusiastic Secretary Madam, respected directors, respected CEO, respected Principal, respected Dean R&D, respected Suganti Ma'am, respected Dean Biosciences, and then professors from various colleges, and then from N.G.P, and then my dear friends. I'm deeply honored to present at Marina 23, an international conference, I believe, where the innovation and the science is going to converge here today. The work that we are going to discuss the whole day has the potential to revolutionize the healthcare world, agriculture, and the environment in many ways. As we gather here to discuss the latest trends and advancement in bioprospecting and its emerging trends across the world. Let us remember our immense responsibility that comes along with it. That is the power we have to manipulate the genes as a biotechnologist, or it can be a microbiologist, basically like a biologist. So we should be very proud that we can manipulate something which we cannot see through our naked eye. So nobody can do except a biologist. So we want to be very, very proud being like that. So when we manipulate genes, at the same time we are unlocking the secrets of life itself. So we must approach our work with high responsibility as well as with ethical consideration. Very, very important. So our mission is not only to push the boundary of science, but also ensure that the benefits of biotechnology is accessible to all and used for the betterment of humankind. Let us collaborate, share our insights, and build a future of biotechnology for healing, for sustenance, and then environmental stewardships. The word by Nobel laureate Madame Curie, nothing in the life to be feared. Nothing in the life to be feared. It is only to be understood. It is only to be understood. Let us, this conference, to be testimony to our commitment to understand and harness the incredible potential of bioprospecting and then potential of biotechnology for the greater good. Thank you for your dedication to the noble endeavor, and I look forward to the enlightening discussion and breakthroughs that will undoubtedly emerge for the gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your words. Here comes the first session of keynote address of our chief guest. I request the dignitaries to occupy the front row for this session.
சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? பிரசன்டேஷன் போது நம்ம காலையில் நல்லா சாப்பிட்டு வந்தோம், நல்லா தூங்கலாம் இல்லையா? எல்லாரும் சாப்பிட்டீங்களா இல்லையா? So I think first time you are seeing the title, I am going to talk about bioprospecting startup exploring nature's treasure for sustainable innovation. So இந்த டைட்டிலை பார்க்கும்போது என்ன தோணுது, என்ன எதிர்பார்க்குறீங்க என்கிட்ட இருந்து? நான் என்ன பேசணும்? நான் பேசுறது, it is not going to be a monologue. It is not like that I am going to speak, you are going to listen. It is going to be like a dialogue. If I want to go to the next slide, I want you guys to speak. So what you are expecting from this topic? How many of you want to have a startup? So I'm seeing, so those people has to come front, huh? Eh? So don't want to, this side nobody want to be an startup? No startup? So you don't want to be rich? So don't want to be rich, right? So nobody's having பணத்து மேலே யாருக்குமே ஆசை இல்லை இல்லையா? ஸோ பயோடெக்னாலஜி படிக்கணும் அவ்வளோதான், ரைட்? So you guys don't have any attraction towards money? No? No? Yes or no? Yes. Right, then you should answer, na? Do you think that biotechnology can make money? You guys believe? If we don't believe, who will believe, right? We are studying. Actually, we can make big money, literally, provided we want to have a strategy to make money using biotechnology. If you think that I joined BSc, MSc, PhD, if you feel that that will give me money, definitely not. So we should have a different mindset. So this bioprospecting, it is a huge word. It is not like a very confined word where we are going to use it to only one particular area. It is a word which can be used anywhere. Okay? So basically I am going to introduce what are the startups at present in the world level it is there, so that you guys can think, okay, what is the line that I should think to make my own startup, so that at the end you can be a rich. So now you guys have some confidence that there is a way that we can become a rich using biotech, not by computer science or some other thing, biotech. Okay, so let us start with something. Let us define bioprospecting. Bioprospecting. So what is the definition? What it can be? Definitely you guys must have studied, right? What is bioprospecting? Explore things. Explore, okay? Explore is nothing but a science. What is bioprospecting? Huh? I told you if I didn't get answer, I will not go to the next slide. What is that actually? Bioprospecting. Definitely it is not for any exam, yeah? Just I want you to know how much you guys know. Bioprospecting. This side? Bio is there, biology is there, prospect is there, prospect is related to money, right? So now what is bioprospecting? Commercial use of? Mankind commercial use pandra madri. It's a bioprospecting. It is a systematic, organized search for useful products that can be derived from any biosources. It can be from your plant, it can be from your microbes, or it can be from your animal. Anything, if you value add. If that can be developed for commercialization, it has to make money. Money has to come out of it. And then it should benefit overall society. Then only it will come under bioprospecting. Okay, so that is the reason I told that bioprospecting is not confined to one area. It belongs to everywhere. Anywhere, if you take a bioresource, if you take that one to value add, that is called bioprospecting. Why it is needed? Is it required? Is it required? Can you give me an example for bioprospecting from the definition? Are we using any product? Huh? COVID vaccine is bioprospecting. Hey, pickle is a bioprospecting product. We value add that, right? Anything. See, actually it is not a new. We have so many. Idli is a bioprospecting. We value add to the rice and urad dal. It converted neatly. It is useful for everything. We make money out of idli. It comes under bioprospecting. So which means that already we are having. That is not enough. So we want to go a little bit beyond. So already it is like LKG syllabus. It's done. So we want to go beyond something. We want to search something extraordinary to make it commercial. So to find new resources, to find new resources and products from nature. So we don't want to see something which is already exist. I want to find a new products. So that will improve the human health. It can be through medicine or it can be by better nutrition. So why I put only the nutrition and medicine is because we are more into this area. We need a better nutrition. We need a better medicine. So this is a hot spot for the bio prospect to enter. Because the nutrition, my population is entire world. If I can make any nutrition out of bio prospect, my customers are the world. It is not a specific person. If I do it in Coimbatore, the customers will be in US. It can be in Europe. It can be from any part of Asia. So medicine, if you make any medicine, the customers are your entire world. It is not only belongs to Coimbatore or it belongs to Tamil Nadu. So that is the reason why I selected just medicine and nutrition. So if you see that as far as last week survey, there are 55 bioprospecting startups are there in the world. Out of which these are the top 10 startups which are making money in the world. So this is across all over the world, not even a single startup is from India. It's good or bad? I see it's a good because we have an opportunity, no? Right? So you guys are there. So it is a vacuum. There is a place for a startup from India to be in the top 10. Let us go through each and every one by one. Just a gist, I don't want to go in detail. I will tell you what each company does, right? So you guys will get an idea. So that whenever you guys find time, visit their website, go through more what they are doing. Let us take first one. Terra Bioforge. This is a company, actually, they have a tagline as natural products by design. Nice, no? So they are designing the natural products. How can we design a natural product? It is a nature. I cannot manipulate it. But there is an area called system biology. So using that system biology, they are designing a products, the nature product. Actually what they do now, they accelerate the natural product production, discovery with synthetic biology. So they're founded in 2016 in US. They're placed in Florida. Okay. So there's another company like the same way. How many of you like orange juice? Everybody like orange juice, right? So which company you use? Huh? Hey, louder. That is the reason I asked whether you guys had breakfast or not. Huh? Which orange juice you drink? So we don't use any commercial. We will buy the orange. We will squeeze it, right? Okay. If you go to the store, which company you guys see that? Huh? Minute Maid then? Be Naturals then? There is another company called Tropicana, right? Right? The Tropicana is the number one. Actually, they are the world leaders. They don't present only in India, but across the world, they are the number one. They are based out in Florida. I'll tell you one thing what they do. If you go to Florida, just how it is in Pollachi, everywhere coconut trees are there. Na? In Florida, everywhere you can see only the orange plants. If you go in the month of March, April, just every house will have orange. Excellent orange. What this Tropicana people will do now, they'll go and then get the entire acres and acres of this orange plantation, just like that for Ontario. Whatever the orange grows in Florida, it belongs to Tropicana. Will you believe that? Because whatever they harvest in particular year, that pulp only used for the entire one full year. Whatever you drink in the month of December, the pulp is made in the month of March. That is huge. There is another startup company called BioGoods. What these people do now, just they follow this Tropicana. Hey, you guys go, buy the Tropicana, buy the orange juice, you squeeze it, give me the pulp back. It is a waste. Free of cost, they bring the pulp. Using synthetic biology, they are producing a compound called valensin. Valensin is nothing but your vanilla essence. Do you know what is the price of 1 gram of vanilla? $600. 1 gram. Okay, so what that company is doing, from the waste, using synthetic biology, they are taking it back, the valensin product. So this like synthetic biology, the power of synthetic biology. The next company, therapeutics. This is from Israel. It is one of the topmost company, which is founded during COVID 2019. So they are focusing on multi-drug resistant cancer as well as bacteria. So actually they are targeting inhibitors called RAS inhibitors. So basically it's one of the most important next level, next generation inhibitors that can treat cancer as well as your infectious disease. They are also making a lot of money. Next is Wildlife Biotechnology. These guys are from Brazil. They are founded in 2017. Very interesting startup. What they are doing now, they are isolating bacteria from the cattle's stomach. And then they are enriching, they are producing the probiotic. Just like how we drink Yakult, they are producing same kind of Yakult for animals. Not only for cattle, they are doing it for poultry and then also for all the pet animals. It is one of the most exciting, growing business everywhere. Because these probiotics are very, very important, whether to produce a better milk or better meat or better growth or everything. Okay, so this is another big company which they are making news as well as the big money. The next thing is pollutants. Bioscience. It is biomining. So you guys must be interested only about data mining, right? The same way they are doing a concept called biomining. This is going to be the future. Okay, biomiming. So this biomiming, what they do now, they discover novel microbes from the soil. They collect not only in USA, different parts of the world. Their idea is, if I want to do any biopesticide in citra, they will isolate bacteria from the citra. They screen the microbes for the better property. They will enrich it, they will apply it here only. They will not bring any bacteria that is formed in Bangalore or not from USA or not from California. So they see that locally enriched bacteria. That is an idea, that is a startup, that is a niche area what they are doing it. So the next company is Microbiotica, very interesting area, that is personalized bacterial bank. This is going to be a future for nutrition. So you don't want to drink Yakult, which is for everyone. First of all, you want to test yourself, which bacteria you are having. They will isolate bacteria from you. They will enrich it. They will give you daily. That is called your personalized, each and every one. Just like a blood bank, it is going to be your bacterial bank. Interesting, right? So it is this thing. So actually what they do now, they personalize microbiome signature. It can be for your medicine or it can be for your bacterial therapeutics. Very interesting area, which was founded in 2016, based out of London. Next one is Hexagon Bio. This is a data-driven biotech. Actually, like they're using bioinformatics kind of data search. So they use a small peptide kind of things. So it's a small peptides. it is against medicine for any bacteria. For example, if you take in Ayurveda, all the medicines are given in ghee. Why? You know there is something called Ayurveda. Already you slept, huh? Sometimes I feel that you guys didn't have breakfast. Sometimes I feel that you had more breakfast and then already into the deep sleep. I'm standing here and disturbing your good sleep. Is like that? Okay. So what is this? In Ayurveda, they always give that medicine by using the ghee, right? Why na? In ghee, there is a small peptide which is called lactones. Read about it. Okay, so that lactones are having so much, it is an enormous number of properties it has. It is a small peptide, I think it is 6 to 7 amino acid length. It is produced by the bacteria during fermentation of making, during curd. So that time, that is the actual benefits given by that antimicrobial peptides through the ghee to the mankind. That is an idea. The next one is Apponia. This is also US based. It is established in 2014. So what they do now, they harvest microorganisms to develop raw materials. They are developing a raw material. Very good example is cellulose. Cellulose is going to revolutionize the next era of bio-sustenance or bio-sustainability. So we know that they are using microorganisms to produce such raw materials. This is another thing, because even though if, for example, any technology is hit, we need a raw material. We need a raw material, right? So they are producing the raw material. They're not producing the product. They're producing the raw material using bioprospecting technology. They use a biotechnology. They use a microorganism for that. Next one is symbiotic healthcare. This is another emerging area, synergistic symbiotic. What is this? There is a two word, that is probiotic and prebiotic. What is probiotic? Probiotic. Probiotic. Beneficial microbes. Where it is present? Huh? Gut. Okay. Gut, it is growing. Curd contains probiotic, right? Yakult. Okay, all the curd, lactobacillus, any lactobacillus is your probiotic. What is prebiotic? Adukku munnadi. Illaya? What is prebiotic? Food for probiotic is called prebiotic. Food for probiotic. See, actually what na? See, for example, if you daily eat curd, just imagine, if you are daily eating curd, your gut is not establishing that particular probiotic, you are in trouble. Okay, so instead there is another approach. I will not give probiotic, but I will give a prebiotic so that it will make a conducive environment inside my gut so that the probiotic will grow and then survive on its own. That is an idea. Each and every bacteria require a particular probiotic and then prebiotic. Okay, so this is another biggest area in nutrition where biotechnology is involved. So this is also established in 2019 in US. Next one is microbiotics. This is still, this company believe bacteriophage based therapy, which is established in 1998 in Korea. Still they survive, they do lot of research, but there is no any approval so far, but they have a lot of research. Visit their website, they are very interesting work they are doing. So this is the top 10 startups. Okay, now the time is you. Take 5 minutes. I want to know what are the things you guys can get from this slide. What are the information you can get? Why I'm saying now, this is what as a scientist in R&D we will be doing. If any one of you are interested to come, sit with us, This is what we will do. Nothing will be there in the book. Whatever I said is all of them in the book. None of them is required for us because as I read, you guys can also read. What we infer from this, very important. Then only you can prospect yourself. Bio prospect, it will happen. If you want to prospect yourself, can you get anything out of this slide? What you can get? I need at least 1 point. What do you understand? Anything. Anything. Biotechnological products. Yes, sir. Biotechnological products. Any other insight? See, I told you this is the top 10 bio prospecting company, which means that they are the number 1. What they are doing? Are they concentrating on agriculture? They are concentrating on agriculture products, number 1. Number 2, medicine. Number 3, nutrition. Any food, that nutrition and food. These are 3 things, which means that the entire world is going behind only these 3 things, which has the future. So if you do any bio prospect, it can be related to agriculture, or it can be related to medicine, or it can be related to nutrition. That is the trend. So this is the insight we will get from this slide. After getting, if you go to the nutrition, for example, the biome, microbiome is, ITC we have done a lot of microbiome analysis. I cannot reveal everything, but I can tell you, the people who live in Citra will have a different microbiome when compared to Hope College. Will you believe that? It is true. So, the opportunity is huge. You can make personalized nutrition. That is going to be the future. What we as a scientist, as a food people, what they will depict now, they will decide what the human is going to eat after 30 years. That is what the scientists will do. That is what the R&D will do. They will decide what a public should eat, which cosmetic public should use, which medicine or which pesticide the agriculture should use, which drug the doctor should use is decided in R&D, which is backed up by science. The science is given by academics. Academics is converted into product in R&D. They decide what the normal public should use after 30 years, not today. Whatever you are using today, do you think that your grandfather will know noodles, pizza, burger, shawarma, right? Without shawarma, we cannot live. There are people, they want to eat that meat, right? Just imagine what will happen to your grandson or granddaughter. If you tell about shawarma, that is old, nobody will eat. They'll have a different kind of food. I know what they will eat, I cannot reveal it. Okay, that is what in R&D we will be doing. But this is an area, personalized nutrition, personalized medicine. This is going to be the area where we can get from the nature. I have some slides on that. So this is the broad area. From the slide, this is my inference. So what bioprospecting startups are bringing is new drugs. There are companies working on biofuels, agri-enhancement, novel ingredient for cosmetics, biodegradable materials, food and nutrition, industrial enzymes, biopharmaceuticals, bioremediation, conservation and ecotourism. This is the area the entire bioprospecting companies are working on. This is the area. You can choose anything. But do you feel that any of them will be suiting for our Indian condition? For you, if you think selfishly, hey, I'm going to invest my time, my scientific knowledge, my money, so that I can become rich in India. Any area? What do you feel? I think there are PhD students here, right? Where are the PhD students? I need answers from you guys. Any area? MSCs? So if you ask me how your R&D life goes, this is how it goes. Okay, CEOs will ask, next question, which one will make money? Sir, this will make money. How much it will make? How many years it will take? What is your investment? When you will give me the product? Are you guys ready for that? I'm not joking. This is our in and day out. After a long time I'm talking science. Always I talk money. Sir, give me 10 rupees, I'll give you 100 rupees in 3 years. They say, get out. I want in 1 year. See, all of them are possible, but in Indian condition, there is something called biopiracy. What is biopiracy? It is related to Biodiversity Act. Okay. So for example, if I want to start a company, I started a company. It is not simple that I go and register a company and come. That is not a company. You should have a patent. Then only the investors will come. But in biodiversity, in India, you cannot do any patent. Because it belongs to nature. My grandfather knows, for example, even nowadays we are getting the GI patent, Geographical Index patent. So somebody in US, they patent that turmeric is good for wound healing. Hey, for 1,000 years we are using it here, right? It is a traditional knowledge. That guy cannot, this is the curcumin content from this root, which is grown up at 37 degrees Celsius, at 95 degree humidity, the curcumin will come, that we extract, the wound is healing within 3 days. We are doing it daily. You cannot take credit for that. That problem is here. Whenever you touch any nature, it can be any extract. Even if you see that, if you take a turmeric seed extract, you cannot patent it. This is the biggest hurdle right now. Because they say that it is known. That is the reason why bioprospecting is not flourishing. This all the other countries, if you see another inside, it is mostly in US. They are flourishing because there is no any such restriction. That is the reason why they can patent your turmeric. They can patent your basmati rice. They can patent anything in the world. But in India, you cannot, because if it is a traditional knowledge, you have to give it to the public. You cannot take it. So without a patent, no company can be profitable. Company means money. It is not a charity. That is the reason you cannot see any company, Indian company, because we have a lot of restriction. There is a way to go little bit. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to tell that people that in India also, after studying biology, you can make money. You can buy a car. You can buy a villa, right? I can go for a vacation, right? Is it possible? What do you think? Is it possible? After listening to this, is it possible? Yes or no? Yes, still. There is a way? No. My heart is telling it is no, but still I'm studying. I want to say no. Is that like that? Yes or no? So if you take just have generalized a process. You can take anything. It can be agri, it can be a drug or any product. You want to bioprospect only from this area. We don't have any access to Mars. We don't have any access to moon right now. I have to search, organize the search, organize the search only in this small planet. At the end, what I'm going to get, any one of these bacteria, or it can be plant, or it can be an animal, whatever it may be. This is my resource. So after that, what I'm going to do, maximum, I can do the complete metabologenomic research. I want to know, it is nothing but your astrology of each and every bacteria. That's it. If I create, if I understand, then I can go for genome editing, or it can be your plant, you can biotransformation, animal, it can be gene editing, whatever you want to do, and then you can assign each and everything for a separate function. Right? And then it has to be produced in the bulk. Here the place where the money comes from. Once you commercialize, then it can go to your sustainable agriculture, new pharmaceutical vaccines, clean energy, or it can be an environmental remediation, and then the cycle goes on. Right? Very simple, right? Tomorrow morning we are starting, day after afternoon we are going to finish, Monday we are registering the company. That should be the attitude we should have. Here I'll give you only one area where we really can interfere, innovate based on our Indian culture. Okay? Growth medium. Because we have a technology for this. 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 Okay? At the end, when the money comes, all based on your raw material. Hey, my raw material is 1,000 rupees kg, my product is 100 rupees a kg. Next day morning, you close it, go to the signal. Okay? That's it, very simple. The raw material should be 1 rupee, the product should be 1 lakh. You are welcome. This is the corporate world today. Whatever you are eating, this is the ratio. 1:1 lakh. Okay? If you eat anything 1 rupee chocolate, the price is 1 paisa. Okay? That is the thing. So just I am giving a small clue where lot of research has to be done in the growth medium. The raw material for the growth. Just imagine we have done all those things. Okay? Since it's a bioprospecting, the biopiracy is there, where we can just deviate and then go. Raw materials for bioprospecting. If you want to have a raw material, let us do 2x2 chart. You guys are aware of this? You can implement this 2x2 chart anywhere. Whether you want to go to movie or not, whether you want to pass in the exam or not, whether you want to get a job or not, whether you want to get married or not, everything can be this 2x2 chart will be used because we use it. Okay? In the x-axis, let us take a cost. Okay? In the y-axis, we'll take it as a commercial because this is a two thing. Because the product commercial value depends upon my cost of my raw material. That decides. Right? Very important. Let us take, this is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant. In the first quadrant, the cost is going to be high, the product value is going to be low. Will you guys invest in such product? Will you invest? Yes or no? Answer is yes or no. Choose anyone. No. Let us go for second quadrant. Now, will you invest? Anybody will invest? Any one of you will invest in this quadrant? Any product, the raw material is very high, the product cost is also very high. No? Now? So everybody is looking for this, right? The raw material cost has to be very low, the product has to be very low. This is the quadrant. But actually right now we all are in this zone. So we want to move to this zone to get a commercially viable bioprospecting product. In this case, it can be anything, any product. So I'm just taking an agriculture as an example. Another thing is fruits and vegetables. You guys know what is fruits and vegetables? Have you guys seen it? How many fruits you guys know? Which is very famous in Coimbatore. So, which means that you guys never seen any fruit, right? Which is famous for Coimbatore? Even I don't know, I'm asking a question. Everything is available? Banana, mango. Mango is available in Coimbatore. Let us take a world scenario. Can you see that this is 40% of vegetables, fruits are wasted in India. I am not saying this is IARA director saying. 40% of the fruits and vegetables are wasted every day in India. Okay, India contributes 7% of the world wasted food based on March 2017 data. It's huge, no? 7% of the world. If you see that from the this is each and every continent. So this is Europe, Latin America, North America, Asia, South Asia, Western. This, if you see that, this is the scale of how the vegetables are produced. This is the world scenario. So basically, what this waste we are doing? What we do the waste? Very cheap. Landfill. Right? Very simple. 2-3 days it is going to stink. That's it. If you are okay with that smell, we are very good in maintaining, managing the waste that we are producing out of agriculture. Especially fruits and vegetables. This is what it does. You can take any waste. It can be from your, because I'm talking only about fruits and vegetable waste. It can be from your house. It can be from your agriculture field. It can be from a shop, or it can be from a juice industry or pulping industry. All it goes for, if you dump it on the road to the environment, it gives a negative impact to the environment, economy, and society. So it can be your meat and animal products, cereals and pulses, fruits and vegetables, root tubers, and then oil bearing. All of them right now in India, we are very good in landfilling. Do you know what happens when you landfill? It produces methane. When the methane increases, what happens? Biogas, green climatic change, all those things. Okay, that is what actually happening. So let us take, as I told you, little bit more refined. I'm taking only the fruit waste. Why I'm taking this fruit waste? All of them are commercially viable. You can see juices in all of that. The same way you can see the vegetables also. Same way you can see anything. Just it is an example. I'm giving a clue. I'm not giving the full secret. I'm giving only the clue. If you take the fruit waste, first of all, we can produce right now. We are producing energy out of it. We are producing biofuel, biofertilizer, contaminant removal. This is the major applications of this waste of these fruit juices. Okay? If you see, none of them are commercially great. Biofertilizer is 10 rupees kg. Right? Yes or no? That is the only startup we know. I know in and around Coimbatore, there is a lot of biofertilizer company. We go, work, kg is 10 rupees. Right? But what is the potential? Nutraceuticals. This is what I told, personalized medicine. It can be a supplement. Post-COVID is a huge thing. Flavoring agent, I told you, Valin, vanilla, additive and nutrition. Films and packaging. See, nowadays we are completely against plastics. So we need food-based films for a cup. In another 5 years, you are not going to see any teacup. It is going to be made only in biodegradable cups. And then waste-induced nanoparticles. So contaminant production. This is the huge emerging area right now only with this particular raw material. The raw material is what? It is zero cost. You go to any pulping industry or you go to any vegetable shop or any fruit shop, if you say that, hey, whichever is the waste I'm going to take, that guy will say, stand, I will just kneel down in your feet, take it, please. That is the level. You go to any hotel, you can take, you tell that you are taking the food waste free of cost, he will see you as a god, because that is their problem. This is their problem. But what you are doing, for zero cost, if you can convert any one of this, good or bad, it's a value addition in the negative way. Always we see in the fast forward, right? I want to take a fresh raw material, I want to add a bacteria, fresh product. But actually I'm saying that reverse. It is a waste somewhere, nobody cares about it, but you can choose that as a starting material, take your bacteria, put it in it, or you can develop a process where you can extract the supplements, you can make money out of it. If you see, the fruit waste, it can be your pericarp, pomace, peel, rind, and seed. This is the major waste you will get it from the fruit. So if you say lychee, 15% is your waste. If you take one fruit, 15% is your waste. Just imagine. Jamun, 20% is your waste. Mango, 20% is your waste. Guava, 30%. Pineapple, 60%. Apple, 35%. Watermelon, 25%. Pomegranate, 54%. All the waste are natural resources of nutraceuticals. I'll give you one example. So what we can do, we can extract, increase the bioavailability by any method, and then application. Just take, somebody said that Coimbatore is known for mango, right? Which mango juice you like? Huh? Who is number one in mango? Maza or Slice? Which one you guys like? Slice. What happened to Maza? Huh? I don't like the name. Just imagine when the field which I'm talking is called valorization. If you convert anything valuable from the waste, that is called valorization. This is the keyword if you guys want to search more. So if you take a mango peel, whatever you guys drink, baza or slice, it is used only the pulp. The skin is waste. Skin is something around like 20% of your mango. Skin and seed. So only 80% is your pulp. Each and every mango, 20% is your waste. So the 20% is a resource. If you take that skin alone, you can isolate a very important food ingredient called pectin. Today, 900 rupees per kg in India. I'm talking in Indian money right now. It is a wholesale price. Another thing is gallic acid. What is gallic acid? Gallic acid. What is the application? It is a number one antioxidant. Okay? Everybody in nutraceuticals, they take gallic acid. Number one antioxidant. Right now, if you see that the gallic acid presence is 1500 mg per liter. What is the price today? 1400 rupees per kg. If you extract only gallic acid, don't think anything about more than that. We'll go, juice factory, waste, I will take, that is my starting material. I am extracting only gallic acid. You don't need any bacteria for that. It's a process. If you can process by green chemistry, where there is no solvent, 1400 rupees with solvent. Without solvent, it is 3500 rupees per kg. The same gallic acid. Next, mangiferin. Mangiferin is the major active component in mango because you guys, I don't know whether you know or not, if you eat a green mango, it is very good for your diabetic management. The diabetic management is done by this mangiferin. Okay, that management, that is 162 mg per liter, that is 20,000 rupees per kg. How much? 20,000. Just you take 1 kg of mango, 1 liter of mango peel, okay? You are getting this much. And then quercetin, that is another antioxidant which is having a huge application in food industry. If you see any fruit juices, if you see anything, they add this one. Quercetin, it will be yellow in color, 1650 per kg. I'm telling this is the lowest food grade. And then ellagic acid, that is also another antioxidant, 1000 rupees per kg. This is the area called valorization. I'm talking only with mango peel. Same factory setup, same process. You can take any fruit, any seasonal fruit across the year. From March to June, you can work on mango. And then June to September, on another fruit, it can be melons. And September to December, you can use any other fruit. And then again, December to January, March, you can use other fruit. The process is same. All the fruits are having such nutraceuticals in abundance. Application, it can be any food waste. It can be a fruit, it can be vegetables, it can be a cereals, or it can be a legumes. It can be anything. So the waste we are going to get is, it may be bagases, it can be your seeds, or it can be your peel, husk, or shell. Anything where we can isolate enzymes, vitamins, pigments, essential oil, lignocellulose compound, antioxidants. Right? So all these things can find application in food industry. Food industry, I'll tell one application. It is in Europe. If you go to any Indian restaurant in Europe, the dessert is mango ice cream. Do you know what is mango ice cream? They'll take a vanilla, they'll dip in the mango pulp, that's it. Huge demand. But you will not get the same flavor, na? Do you know what is the new technology they are doing? During pulping, they'll crush it. When they crush and then grind it and then heat it, lot of flavors are coming out. There is a machine which will capture all those aroma. It will hold it. It will be liquid. Cost is 10,000 rupees per liter. Okay, that they export it to Europe. They'll take any cheap pulp they'll pour. They'll take 1 spoon of this flavor, mix it. You will get a very good enriching, flavor-enriched mango dip. That is the future. Okay? Cosmetics. I don't want to tell, I think most of you guys will use cosmetics. Okay? Most of the products are from this recycled one. Okay? Pharma industry. Huge potential in this vitamins, essential oil, antioxidant. This is going to be the huge potential for this particular pharma industries. The moment if you concentrate on pharma, or it can be a cosmetic or food industry, as long as human is there, all three will survive. In other way, if any one of this is not there, human will not survive. Without food, a person can stay for 15 days. Without pharma, they can be there for 30 days. Without cosmetics, not even a year, hour, right? So until the human is there, this industry will survive. Okay. Before end, I want to tell one story. How many of you like lobster? How many of you seen lobster? Do you know lobster? Yes or no? Actually, Puratasi Master பேசக்கூடாது நம்ம, but வேற வழி இல்லை. Actually, this is a very new information for me. I don't know how many of you know this. The lobster can live for 31 years. But we never allow it, right? We never allow. 34 years, I think not even a single lobster must have seen the full cycle. Female can live for 54 years. Okay? Actually, in the first 7 years, from the birth till 7 years, they will grow like anything. Okay? So whenever they grow, it will be like this. The shell will not grow. Only inside the muscle will grow. When the muscle is grown too much, it is completely discomfort. Do you know what this lobster will do? They'll remove the shell, go to the deep sea, to the ground, below any rock. They'll stay there for some 10 days. The new shell will grow. Then they'll come up. Like this, within first 7 years, 25 times it will do like that. 25 times. It is not cut shorting anything. I will not grow. It will never say. I will grow. I will eat. I will grow. No problem in the weight management and all. I will grow. Only thing what it does, simply it changes the dress. We never care. The shirt is not fit. Dress is not fit. Doesn't matter. Remove it. 15 days. Sit there. New dress. Come back. It doesn't stop there. After 7 years, male does this molting process every once in a year, whereas the female does twice in a year. If you allow any lobster to live till 54 years or 31 years, this is the process. So from this, what I am seeing now, whenever any such new ideas comes, we should not think with our old stories. Remove it. Sit for some time. Digest the new concept. Get hold of it and flourish. Summary, whatever I talked. So fruits and vegetables, the waste, it can be your skin, seed, leaf, kernel. You can extract any bioactive compound which can find application anywhere. So this is the new idea I am giving you in with respect to only one bioproduct, fruits. You can place anything there. Anything, everything is there. Another huge opportunity for us is not big research is happening, but the pectin is available. It is not a food grade. Okay? It is all of them are not a green chemistry. There is a huge role or huge place for innovation. What is mean by innovation? Invention, innovation. The pectin, whatever I talked is already is invented. We want to innovate, improve it, modify it. So there is a huge room for whatever I talked with respect to one area, that is fruits. You can find, you can place vegetables in that. You can place any product of your local area, local product. For example, it can be your coconut shell. There is hell lot of things can come out. I read somewhere from the coconut shell, there is a lightweight carbon they are producing, which can be used for making materials. Okay? With this, thank you.
The session is open for discussion. You can put forth your queries.
No questions? No questions na rendu. எல்லாம் புரிஞ்சிச்சு. எதுமே புரியல. இன்னுமே எனக்கு தெரியல நீங்க சாப்பிட்டீங்களா இல்லையான்னு.
Sir, good morning, sir. I'm Saranya from 2nd MSc Biotechnology. இப்போ வேஸ்ட் ப்ராடக்ட் ஏதாவது யூஸ் பண்ணும்போது ஆத்தென்டிகேஷன் சர்டிஃபிகேஷன் ஏதாவது வாங்கணுமா சார்?
எந்த மாதிரி சர்டிஃபிகேஷன்? என்ன மாதிரி சர்டிஃபிகேஷன்? ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து whenever you collect a waste, don't imagine waste will be collected, it kept for 2-3 days, nothing like that. When the waste is coming out of the machine, it will be collected in a sterile container. Immediately it will go to your cold storage. No exposure to any bacterial contamination will happen. So that will protect your product from any further contamination. So just imagine it will be in line. So when a mango is come, the company will wash it, clean it, everything. Then only they will take a pulp. When they take the pulp, the skin will be collected separately in a sterile pathway to the sterile container. Immediately the vehicle go to the cold storage. இது வரைக்கும் யாரும் பண்ணல. So if you think like that, the land is highly polluted. Do you have any questions for that? As long as you have an alternative product. That is the reason now people have started talking about lab grown meat. Then tomorrow what will be the claim? It is from the clean environment. So which one you'll choose? See, nowadays, there is a huge potential for, a huge market for processed chicken, right? Nobody is ready to go to the butcher shop. They want to see cutting the neck, taking the blood. No, I don't want to see anything. Everything is processed. So we are used to it. So it is a new thing. See, agriculture land is highly polluted. We know biomagnification. Whatever the sewage you are sending, there only the greens are growing. Right? Still we are eating greens. Why? No options. We cannot blame. So unless you bring, whatever I am saying is an alternative for future. This is the area to think very badly. Because most of the corporates are looking this. No questions from that side? Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir, for motivating us, which gave a multidimensional view on bioprospecting. I request session moderator, Dr. K. Arungandi, sir, to conclude the session.
Good morning to all. So, really, thank you very much, sir, for your valuable talk on bioprospecting domains. So, really, you have enlightened our minds to in the domains of medicine, agriculture, and food science. So, dear participants, so as we, the biotechnology, we take the message to our account and try to implement in our future prospects. And finally, sir said that statement, knowledge will make money. So thank you so much. So thank you once again, sir, on behalf of organizing committee for this giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude is the fairest blossom that springs from soul. Now I call upon Ms. Yalini of First BSc Biotechnology to propose the note of gratitude.
A pleasant morning, one and all gathered here for Icebet 2023. I am Yalini from First UG. I feel enlightened to stand before you to propose a note of gratitude at their junction. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, live by them. We are delighted to have esteemed personality, Dr. R. Prabhakaran sir, the guest of honor today. It is a great privilege to have such an eminent person for the International Conference of Expedition of Bioprospecting and its emerging trends. We are humbled and honored to have you and grace us with your valuable presence to quench the knowledge of thirst. Sir, your wisdom, experience, and insights have not only enriched this conference, but also left an indelible mark on each one of us. Your willingness to share your time and expertise is a testament to the advancement of knowledge and the growth of students' community in their respective fields. I like to thank Dr. R. Sugandhi ma'am for introducing us such a wonderful guest. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to extend my gratitude to Dr. K. Arungandi, Professor, Department of Biotechnology, who chaired the technical session 1. Thankful is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, Ms. Yalini. Refreshing your mind is vital. Now I request everyone to take a short break for refreshment provided on the ground floor. Volunteers will guide you. Kindly assemble within 10 minutes for session 2.